Yo, it's your boy Dolla Moe, man. Shout out my boy Mikey to the movie Star Report Car Radio.
$1 Million Mo, man, let's jump right into it. I want to welcome you to Report Card Radio.
Appreciate it, man. Pleasure.
So tell me about coming into the game from Connecticut. Which part are you actually from?
I'm from New Haven, Fairhaven. Family's from the Island Projects. So yeah, got the title right here.
So Connecticut is actually my home state. Let everybody out there know how it is growing up out here.
Well, specifically, my part of town, it's like, you know, real diverse. Blacks, Puerto Ricans. Used to be a lot of Italians, so the blacks moved in. Family was out there since before I was born, since my father was a kid. So, you know, it's a lot of things that go on, but it's love too. It's like all family.
What was it that first actually interested you in getting involved in music?
You know, just watching 106 in Park and just wanting to figure out what I wanted to do when I was young.
That's what's up, man.
I wrote my first rap when I was 9.
So you wrote your first rap at 9. What was it that actually eventually pushed you into getting in the game?
Well, my brother, he taught me what a punchline was when I was like 11, 12. And once he said that, I just lost my mind and just wanted to have the best ones. That was my main focus.
All right, so 11, 12, you learned your first punchline. When do we get in the first studio session?
I was like 14, my boy's studio, Fairhaven, Market Street, my boy Pete.
And going on from there, when do we make the first project?
First real project, I was 18, called Rapstar mixtape.
That's what's up, man. You know, in Connecticut, we've had talent like 50 Cent and G-Unit break out here, Max B, French,
yeah.
even A.R.Rab and O.B.H. made a name here. What artist inspired you early on?
Like, you know, Cassidy, definitely, Banks, people like that.
That's what's up. What was it about guys like Cassidy and Banks that inspired you? I know them Cassidy Banks tapes.
It was the punchline thing. They was going crazy. And then, like, Wayne, once like 05 hit, he was going crazy.
So you've actually done some work with A.R.Rab. What was it about Ab that, you know, made you want to get in the studio with him?
Yeah, I fucked with Ab since like 07, you know. I forgot the name of the tape he had with Cass. It was like before the Bars mixed album.
That's what's up, man. So tell me about when you eventually ended up getting in the studio with Ab.
Yeah, we drove to Philly, and I had my brother with me, my cousin, my man's from the streets, a couple dudes from New Haven, I know from around the way. Went out there, I wrote the verse while we was in the studio, and it's history from there. He's like, even after the fact, like through the Drake situation, we got in the situation with Birdman, he always showed love. Every time I tweeted that video to him, he retweeted it.
So your work with A.R.Rab was actually featured on your project Star Kingpin, and you've decided to follow up that project with a sequel. So why did you actually title the project Rapstar Kingpin?
And that's just, you know, my personal experience. Like when I came off the porch, it was either I'm gonna be that or be that. Yeah, Rapstar or Kingpin. That's how a lot of kids that grew up in these type of neighborhoods I grew up in, that's how we think. Like the rap star could be compared to playing ball, sports, whatever you do. It's really nothing else for us. Like when you get to high school, you see a lot of people that play sports or got good grades. They might still end up in the streets, so that don't be realistic to you. No matter how good your grades is, what you play. So it's just telling you like what's realistic to us. We're either gonna be that or we're gonna be a kingpin.
So in relation to that, what do you think about A.R.Rab and O.B.H.'s current situation?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I hope they make it out that situation. Like I ain't see that coming.
You know, Ab rapped on your record, Road to Riches. He said, "I'm a slave to the dope game." What do you make of A.R.Rab dropping lyrics on your record that were potentially incriminating?
I mean, it's freedom of speech. I say a lot of things that really happen or it could be exaggerated. but like based on something true. So I wouldn't think you would get indicted for that. I don't even know for sure they could use your lyrics against you in court with the right lawyer.
So I want to tap into your new project though, man. Let's tap into the sequel, Rapstar or Kingpin 2. How long you been working on it?
I've been working on that since 2016.
So take me into working on this project, man. What can we expect on it?
You know, cause you know, I got like when I first dropped my project, it was a lot of people buying it on iTunes. Then it slowed down. I didn't know like when you do the digital distribution thing, it take like 3 months. So once I really started getting money off it, you know, it was like I was making up for the lost time. So, but actually seeing the money, like the royalties and stuff, it gave me motivation. Like I gotta go into making something else. So, but it got delayed because a couple things happened. I'm getting the exclusive on. I ain't talked about this before, but 2017, my crib in Fair Haven got burned down. Like my room caught it the worst. I lost like half of everything I own. I talk about it on number 21 on the album Toughest Soldiers. I had things like business things that, you know, could have got me more money, like taxes and things of that nature. So it definitely set me back. I had to basically start all over.
So now that the project has been released, what would you say is your favorite track on Rapstar Kingpin 2?
Favorite track? Probably One Love for the Youth. When we're talking about like meaningful music and for the party music, I would say definitely Time Is Money.
So you're saying this project is gonna have like, it's gonna have a balance of party music, a balance of meaningful music.
Yeah. But Toughest Soldiers is up there too. I like each song different for like different reasons. You gotta think, you gotta understand like some songs is from 2016, some from the next year. Like Time Is Money, one of the newest.
Definitely Time Is Money with E-Ness.
Yeah.
What was it made you want to connect with E-Ness on that record?
I don't know. That's my mans had brought it to my attention. He didn't act on it, and I'm scared at getting featured. So I was like, let me do it. Actually, he went second on the song, but I ain't want to leave him out because I'm not no shiesty person. I was like, nah, I'm gonna include him in it too.
That's what's up, man. CT sticking together.
Yeah.
And you know, bro, since I got you here, man, Mo, you know, Punchline God, I think punchlines are a pretty big thing in hip hop.
Definitely.
Since I got you here, man, I want to get your take on the top 5 punchline artists.
For me, I would have to say Big L, Cass, Banks, Fab, Five, let's say Jay-Z.
Okay.
I'm leaving a lot of people out. 5, it's hard to say 5.
No, facts. It's hard to say 5. You know, sometimes you need top 10.
Yeah, I'm glad you ain't asked the top 5 all the time. That'd definitely be hard.
Right, but punchline rappers, man, that's dope. You got Big L on there. Cassidy deserves his respect as well, for sure. And then you put Banks over Fab, which has been in discussion forever. Banks over Fab.
Yeah, I mean, that's not necessarily in order, but Big L will be the top.